Was not bad at all.
Meteorologist Melissa Magee is here tracking the holiday forecast. Easy work today.
Yeah, it's a nice day to be at work today. Yeah, Mac and Camilla, Merry Christmas. Happy Hanukkah to everyone celebrating. We've got a great day to celebrate the holidays today as we go throughout the rest of this evening. I want to show you the picture outside as we're looking live at San Pedro, our camera atop the USS Iowa. Highs today, Irvine 66, 64 in Burbank, downtown 63, cool Santa Monica 72, Palmdale and at 57. So we've got numbers tonight hanging out in the 40s and 50s, 45 in Lancaster, 54 Thousand Oaks, and 60 degrees there in Long Beach. Satellite and radar showing you we're tracking all of the storms right now out across the Pacific Northwest, and from time to time we're seeing those high clouds move on through. We've got more of that on the way tomorrow. So tonight, wind advisory up just for the mountains of LA and Ventura counties. Rest of the week, the storms stay to our north, so does the rain, but it will be fairly cloudy. Temperatures pretty close to average. We'll talk about it coming up with your first alert forecast. I'll send it back over your way.
Melissa, thanks so much.
Passing clouds. You've got your personalized forecast for you. And then once we get into tomorrow night, we have a few more clouds moving on through. So awesome. No issues if you're returning some gifts tomorrow or just out and about on a great day. I want to show you what's going on as we're looking at a live picture outside of downtown Los Angeles on this Wednesday night, Christmas night and Hanukkah night. Happy Hanukkah to all of those celebrating. Downtown coming in at 55, high temperature earlier today in at 63. So a touch below average, but it did feel better because we had more sunshine this afternoon in comparison to yesterday. It's 45 in Lancaster, 46 in Victorville. We've got 55 San Bernardino, 58 in Santa Ana, Thousand Oaks right now coming in at 54. One hiccup in our forecast, we've got a wind advisory. This is mainly for LA mountains as well as Ventura County mountains. We've got sustained winds anywhere from 20 to 30 miles per hour out of the north and northwesterly direction, which is why we've got more clouds around tonight. And even as we get into our Thursday, some gusts up to 50 miles per hour. So here's what's going on as we look at the big picture. Satellite and radar showing you all of the storm systems we've been tracking have been well off to our north, out across the Pacific Northwest in Northern California. And because we're tapping into that northerly wind, we've got those high clouds moving in from time to time, which is why we had a spectacular sunset in the sky earlier this evening. We'll keep it dry for the rest of tonight. So 4 things to watch for the rest of the week. We've got those winds really for LA and Ventura County mountains. We're tracking another system tomorrow evening. This will stay to our north. So we're dry here in Southern California, but we've got more clouds around as we get into our Thursday afternoon, Thursday night. Overall temperatures will be near or slightly above average for the rest of this week. And we are staying dry even into early next week. No measurable rainfall headed into our region, but we still have a big surf concern. High surf advisory for LA and Ventura counties. LA County, this will expire tonight for you at 9 o'clock, but this will stay up for Ventura County until 4 p.m. on Sunday. Large westerly breaking waves anywhere from 7 to 11 feet with some higher sets. So watching that very closely. Dangerous conditions out in the water for the rest of tonight into the end of our work week here. As we get into our Thursday, we've got those high passing clouds moving on through, but it's going to be a mild afternoon. 72 for Van Nuys, 71 in Santa Clarita, 62 in Victorville. We've got 67 Thousand Oaks. High temperature in Irvine maxing out in the upper 60s. More clouds move in as we get into Thursday night into our Friday. All of the rain, all of the moisture stays off to our north. So here's your forecast tomorrow for the Basin, Inland Orange County, and the coast. The Basin in at 66. We've got 64 for the coast as we head into our Friday, into our Saturday. Not too bad. Temperatures in the upper 60s, middle 60s for our coast. And then as we get into early next week, lots of sun. New Year's Eve on Tuesday and at 67. 2025 begins next Wednesday. We've got mild conditions to enjoy, upper 60s, lower 70s on the way. For the valleys and at 70, we've got 68 degrees tomorrow for the Inland Empire. As we head into our weekend, valleys in the IE will have numbers very comfortable in the lower 70s, and we'll hang out there even as we get into early next week. Looking great if you have any plans for New Year's Eve night and even for New Year's Day. For the high desert, in at 63, 74 degrees tomorrow for the low desert, 75 for the low desert as we head into our Friday. Over the weekend, really nice for the low desert, upper 70s. You peak to 80 as you head into your Sunday, and then lots of sunshine even as we get into the rest of next week. And for the mountains, 50 degrees for the high temperature tomorrow, 51 for you on your Friday, and then we'll hang out in the middle and upper 50s as we head into our upcoming weekend. That is your forecast. NBC4 News continues right after the break.